is your Diwali ki safai going on?
Good, I think.
You think? I guess the report cards were a result of Diwali ki safai, because how much effort you make doesn't matter. In the end, your parents or someone elder than you will come and say कि अरे यार ये क्या कर रहा है? You have not done it right. Let me do it. So today is our second session for the content writing workshop, and this session is particularly assigned for clearing out your doubts. Do you guys have any doubt? अरे वाह यार, कोई डाउट नहीं है. No doubt, no doubt.
No.
Great. But how is the course going on for you?
It's going good.
Going good? You're getting everything and you're absorbing it here, or everything going above and beyond?
Absorbing it?
Nice. So have you started writing, Naisha, some things?
I've not started writing fully, but like I've made some drafts kind of thing.
Okay. Okay. That's a good effort, but in last 4 5 days, you could have taken out some time to make those draft as proper content piece.
Yeah.
Consider that and start writing more, because that is what will help you um, get the best out of this course. Great. So if you don't not have any doubt, let us watch a few ads. I was just watching a few ads, some classic ones. If you have any doubt, the rest of you, Anamika and Arisha, you can ask. You can raise your hand and ask. Let me know. One is this ad. Let's watch it.
Hey, Ralph, can I have a Dorito?
Sure, when pigs fly.
Hey, Ralph.
Take it.
Good boy.
This one is for Doritos. You see how apt they put it for the bold. Now, how do you define the bold? A person who was getting bullied and getting choked around made things actually happen. This is one ad which is great. I almost in every other session I watch this ad with the group. Let's watch it together.
एक दिन हमारे गांव में किसी ने नहाने का सावर रख दिया। हमारे आधे गांव ने पानी पी लिया और एक शहर वाले का नहाना अभी खत्म ना हुआ।
What a great ad this is. Have you seen this before?
No.
It used to run on television for us for a very short period of time, and it's an old ad. I guess I was teenager about 10 years ago. Great. What are your thoughts on this now? Okay. There's one more ad from Starbucks. Let's hear it out. एक सेकंड, ये इतना अजीब सा क्यों आवाज कर रहा है?
Hey, I've just finally got some time to do my own thing. I'll send you a link. I'm doing some prints, trying to make accessories from them. Oh, I'm really, really happy you like them. Hey, it's Kay Davis. What's happened?
To be honest, it's just not what we're looking for.
Kay, very good to see you.
With
Wow.
this collective experience
And
of the
the beach
visuals and
man.
sound, the Bravia TV experience reassures me at every stage.
Cut.
With Bravia, cinema is coming home.
This is not a good ad. Do you want to watch one more ad?
Yeah.
Okay. One of my favorites.
Hi, I'm Mike, founder of DollarShaveClub.com. What is DollarShaveClub.com? Well, for $1 a month, we send high-quality razors right to your door. Yeah, $1. Are the blades any good? No. Our blades are f***ing great. Each razor has stainless steel blades, an aloe vera lubricating strip, and a pivot head. It's so gentle a toddler could use it. And do you like spending $20 a month on brand name razors? 19 go to Roger Federer. I'm good at tennis. And do you think your razor needs a vibrating handle, a flashlight, a back scratcher, and 10 blades? Your handsome-ass grandfather had 1 blade and polio. Looking good, pop up! Stop paying for shave tech you don't need. And stop forgetting to buy your blades every month. Alejandro and I are going to ship them right to you. We're not just selling razors, we're also making new jobs. Alejandro, what were you doing last month?
Not working.
What are you doing now?
Working.
I'm no Vanderbilt, but this train makes hay. So stop forgetting to buy your blades every month and start deciding where you're going to stack all those dollar bills I'm saving you. We are DollarShaveClub.com, and the party is on.
I know karate, I know jiu-jitsu and drive like a gangster when I'm coming to see you, see you, see you, see you.
Oh, what a great ad this is. Can you guess how much budget they spent on it and what was the return they get out of it?
Can you like give a between two amounts thing?
How much?
Like
Can you give
around,
us like a bracket so that we can
yeah.
make sure?
Yeah, it's up to you. You think how much? This particular ad that we just saw from Dollar Shave Club, they spend about
3,000 maybe.
you are a little close, about four grand, 4,000, $4,500 on this ad, and they got a big bang on from this particular advertisement that they put out. They got great investors. They got a lot of people who started this conversation and then understood and then started subscribing. Investor, people, everyone. So they say that this kind of ad got them, this particular ad got them a revenue of about billion, but I'm not sure. There's no record for it. And if you want to know the great power of your advertisement, search on internet about one brand, Liquid Death. Liquid Death's journey has been great. Liquid Death. What do you think Liquid Death is by the name? Don't search up on the internet yet. Sorry?
Beverage?
I did not get you.
A beverage company?
Yeah, maybe. Like, what in beverage?
Coffee,
Alcohol?
water.
Yes.
Water?
Yes. You searched up on internet, can Aisha?
No, but that seemed most unlikely though.
Liquid Death is a brand which is which sells water, spring water. And its history is crazy. This guy was just a curious head advertiser who was working in a good agency, but out of his curiosity he was like, I don't want to do all of this commercial stuff that is going on. I want to do something of my own. I want to just create ads for fun. And in Masti Masti, he started like, what can I do? So he tells a story where he says, I was in, so he was into agency, right? And he was into big brands like Fortune 500 kind of brands he was working for. So at one point of time, there was a great show in which the brand was the main sponsor. He went there and he saw people who are performing on the stage, the great artists. They were drinking the powered by, sponsored by partners. For example, Monster Energy. Now, these people who perform on stages, they have a very strict diet. They cannot go above and beyond their diet. So then when they are drinking Monster Energy can, what are they drinking? They cannot consume a certain amount of sugar after, in a day. So he saw that repeatedly in those cans, water was being provided to them. There were separate cans of Monster Energy and Red Bulls on the stage. They were drinking, and it has water in it. But to brand it out, to advertise, it was wrapped into the can of Red Bull, Monsters, and things like that. So it's like, this is great. I can do some advertisement around this idea. This is great idea. And this idea he got after a long time of this observation. Then he went out and he was like, what can I name it? So it's a great story. What we do when we name, we list out the great names. Yeah, in the Latin, maybe we'll go and find out names. We'll go
And
and
I
find
also
out.
feel like they represent like liquid death sounds like a very strong beverage. You would not expect them to serve water.
Yeah. So that's how he was like, yeah, what can I do? And in this search, he went to one of the local bars. He was just sitting and he was like, yeah, I want to do something like this to a random stranger. A random stranger is just talking, and a few names come up. He was sitting and he was cooking his khichdi and writing things. And he was like, liquid death. A liquid that kills your thirst is water. Let's name it liquid. And he's like, this is the most faltu naam that I wrote. This is the most faltu naam. I made a list where one was the very serious names, the names which I took very seriously. And the other list was like, I had a lot of names in my mind coming in and I was just writing them. So I prepared two lists. And I ended up selecting from the other list. And then he started making ads. At that point, Instagram was not that famous. Facebook was the big deal. He started making ads, he started writing ads, created small posts, and it got so popular on Facebook within a quarter that he was getting traction on posts. In 6 months, around 6 months, he was like, now I have 10,000 people on my brand company's page, fake company's page, whose product is not yet made. Now, what to do? People are asking, where can I buy it? How can I buy it? What to do? How to get it? We want it. We want it. And this guy under pressure was like, how do I get it? And he legit goes out and starts talking to different vendors, peoples. And then he, in his exploration, gets connected to someone in the East, around Australia, I guess. Europe or Australia, where I think it's in Australia, where he's getting very low cost packaging and also an authentic spring water taste. And these waters are being sold in cans, just the cans, nothing else, and on a premium price. People buy it. This is the freaking great, doing great company. Search it up on internet. Let's watch one of the ads from Liquid Death. Liquid Death, deadliest stuff on internet.
Hi,
I'm a professional actor, and I'm getting paid to tell you about a revolutionary new product. For years, a bunch of marketing fuckboys have tricked you into thinking that water is just some girly drink for yoga moms. Just look at all the cute brand names and dainty little bottles. Well, hold on to your hot dogs, because I got news. Water isn't cute. Water is deadly. It kills innocent surfers and snowboarders and kayakers. Every year, water is responsible for thousands and thousands of deaths. Energy drinks only kill, like, what, 1 or 2 kids? So please, don't fall for the marketing bullshit. Water is not yoga. Water is liquid death. And that's why this brand needs to exist, to finally give water the ice-cold can and ice-cold name it deserves. A brand that parents will hate, but kids might love.
Liquid death, mountain water.
Made from the deadliest stuff on Earth. Please, enjoy responsibly.
You see the logo. And then they do some crazy shit. This is crazy. So as writers, we can move, we can inspire, we can persuade and make people buy or at least come across and try out your thing. Okay, guys. So if there's no doubt from your side and we've watched some great ads together, I think
I did have.
yes, Ishika. You came
So,
later, no, in the session. That's
yes, sir.
yeah, please.
So I wanted to know what H2 and B2B is.
H2 and B2B.
Yes, sir.
So you've been to blog pages, right?
Yes.
There, when you land on the blog page, there is one big fat headline that comes on your face directly.
But then isn't that H1?
Yeah, that is H1. Let me complete. You know that, right? That one big headline that comes into your face. Under that, before your blog starts, there's one small headline which describes that particular section, maybe, or the core essence of what you're going to write. It is not just the hook, but a little more inclined with information.
Can we say it's like the meta description, but the one you can access only when you click on the website?
No, keep it different. No, meta description is used for your Google search results, for performing better in Google search results. This also works in the similar way, but they too have different user cases. So to don't simplify, have these things different for better clarity in future. Because sometimes what happens is when we develop and simplify and say that this is similar to that, we train our mind, and so at one point when we might not be willing to work on this thing, we'll just say, okay, my H2 will work as a meta description. And that is a very dangerous point you want to keep yourself at.
And also, so like a lot of times you see that the H1 is the same as a title tag. So is that okay, or is it supposed to, or should we keep it like different?
No, this tag which is coming as your title in the blog and on the search page of your search engine should be same. That's how people are recognizing that, okay, I clicked on this thing.
And then how do we differentiate between H2 and the meta description?
H2 is more, so when you start writing blogs, there can be H3, H4, which defines after a paragraph you're starting another paragraph you want to, for example, purely example, one can be initially when you're starting, it's the brief. It can be one heading. Then you go and use the heading introduction. These are two different. So this can be H3, this can be H2. But your meta description needs to be a summary which encapsulates the idea of your blog for people to make a better decision whether to read it or not.
Got it. And what about B2B?
B2B means business to business services. For example, my agency is a business. My agency serves to, let's say, a cafe. So cafe is another business. My services are being given to another businesses for their revenue generation. So this is what business to business means, B2B.
Okay.
That makes sense for you, or
It does.
cool? Great. Anybody else has anything that you want to ask? Perfect. Let me know whenever you write the task that I gave you in the first session. Share it maybe in the group itself. Okay, you are not allowed to text in the group. You can share directly to me, and yeah, on email address that I shared last time, or I am maybe in your WhatsApp group. You can have my number from there as well. Yeah, Instagram or LinkedIn, I would say, is better. You can connect with me on LinkedIn.
Okay, sir.
All the best, guys. And in the next session, which is copywriting, I want you guys to be in a place where you can open up the cameras, because that is an interesting session, which is copywriting. And these all ads are a part of copywriting. In the next session, till then, bye bye. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.